Metastatic breast cancer, also known as stage 4 breast cancer, is cancer that has spread from the breast to other parts of the body. Although it isn't presently curable, it is treatable, and advancements in therapies are giving people with this diagnosis increased hope for even better outcomes. Let's talk about metastatic breast cancer. Metastatic breast cancer is when the cancer cells have breached the original or primary site, the breast, and have spread to other organs in the body, like the lungs, liver, bones, and depending on the type of cancer, also the skin or brain. No matter where it is spread to, it is still called and treated as breast cancer. Only about 5% of people who are diagnosed with breast cancer will receive an initial stage 4 diagnosis. Metastatic breast cancer is also breast cancer that has been previously diagnosed and treated at an earlier stage but has returned. Only 20 to 30% of women who are diagnosed with early stage breast cancer will go on to develop metastatic breast cancer. Some symptoms you can look out for, especially if you've been previously treated for breast cancer and are concerned it might have spread, are unusual or persistent back or neck pain. This is pain that cannot be explained away by incurring an injury or overdoing exercise, for example. Pain in the bones, especially at night when laying down. A persistent cough that won't go away. Unexplained shortness of breath. Profound tiredness and generally feeling unwell. Constant nausea, changes in appetite or thirst and weight loss, changes in mood, changes in vision, headaches or seizures, difficulty when speaking, confusion and numbness. While it's quite natural to be concerned when noticing these changes, they are not definitive and could be due to unrelated issues such as new aches or pains in bones could be signs of aging or a symptom of arthritis. A new cough could just be part of a common cold, the flu, or acid reflux. And it's not uncommon for people to experience a loss of appetite and exhaustion after receiving cancer treatment. Definitely report all new symptoms to your doctor, but know that there may be other causes for what you're feeling. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, keep up with your appointments with your healthcare team. Alert them to these changes. They can order tests to see if the cancer is present and has spread. Blood tests like a complete blood count or imaging tests like a bone scan, CT scan, PET scan, or an MRI. Now, let's talk about treatment. Metastatic breast cancer is treated with what are called systemic therapies, which are medicines that enter the bloodstream and are carried throughout the entire body. These medicines may be able to slow the spread of cancer and lessen the impact of symptoms on your quality of life. Chemotherapy, frequently referred to as chemo, is one of these systemic therapies used to kill cancer cells and retard the growth of cancer. In some instances, the cancer can mutate, and the form of chemo you're on may no longer work at controlling the cancer's spread. If this happens, it's very likely that your doctor will be able to find another to try. Lab and imaging tests can help reveal how your cancer is responding to treatment. There are also localized therapies. These include surgery and radiation that are directed at specific spots where the breast cancer has metastasized. This is more palliative, aimed at lessening symptoms. Today, the prognosis for those diagnosed with stage 4 or metastatic breast cancer is increasingly hopeful. Even though it will not resolve completely, it is treatable. Some patients live for decades with this diagnosis. Your team will work together to develop an individualized plan of care to help you live longer, slow the progress of the disease, treat symptoms, and mitigate pain. You may be able to get on a clinical trial, giving you access to treatment not otherwise or previously available. While you consider your options, your care team can help you weigh the benefits, risks, and side effects. And lastly, thinking positively has been found to have an effect on better outcomes. Remember, you are an important and powerful factor in your care.